Through These Doors is sponsored by Shields.
Out here, it's pretty common for a dog to hear the words, "Here, hunt him up," or "fetch." But maybe what we really ought to be saying is thank you.
You want one more? Okay, eyes at me. Here we go. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, right? Good. I'll take several here. That's perfect. Goes on this one. Chin up. Chin up. Chin up. Oh, there we go. All right. You guys. Springtime. All right, let's do it.
In June, the coaching staff headed south to Dallas, Texas, to the NHL Draft, as they eagerly awaited to see which of UND's incoming freshmen would hear their name called out.
The Ottawa Senators are pleased to select from the Alberta Junior League Okotoks Jacob Bernard Docker.
26 picks in, the Ottawa Senators selected the first incoming UND player as Jacob Bernard Docker made his way to the stage.
Yeah, I think the whole experience is really surreal, and I'm extremely excited to go to North Dakota and get started there, and hopefully go in there and contribute as much as I can, and really looking forward to going to Ottawa.
On day 2, the other 2 UND players in attendance, Johnny Tyconic and Gavin Hain, each heard their name read out.
So I guess when I heard my name called by the Ottawa Senators, I'm like, are you serious? And then of course my grandpa jumps up, starts yelling. I'm like, shh, you don't need to be doing that. Obviously it's an unbelievable experience that my parents are here, and my grandparents, my billets, and my advisors are here with me. It's a dream.
For those 3 UND players, the time at the draft was a bit of a blur.
I blacked out. I was kind of just sitting there with my friends and family, starting to get a little nervous. Obviously I was all day, but nervous especially towards the end there, and you kind of hear NTDP, and then all of a sudden they say Gavin Hain, and you just kind of black out. You don't remember much from there, but it's unbelievable experience, unbelievable feeling.
For Jasper Weatherby, who didn't attend, finding out his fate came a little differently.
I was actually here at the rink. We were here for some summer training. I was in the gym, and I just kind of looked over at the TV and saw my name, so it was pretty cool.
Hearing your name called at the NHL Draft has its own brand of excitement. Coming to North Dakota is a whole different animal.
Oh my God, I cannot wait. I wish it was August 16th right now, move-in day. Literally, I cannot wait. Going back to school, experiencing college life, playing in the Ralph, being coached by Bradbury, Dane Jackson, Matt Shaw, hanging out with the guys. Just that whole environment. It's you don't know what it's like until you're there and you experience it.
I think just all the guys. I think just extremely excited to make a lot of new relationships and hang out with a lot of great guys. So.
I think playing the games. I've been to the games there, and I mean, I don't think you can beat that anywhere else. Even being as a fan, I can't even imagine what it's like being a player there. So I mean, that's probably what I'm most excited for.
Being selected in the draft doesn't exactly mean a spot on an NHL team. From this point on, it's about putting in the work.
You know, take what I do well. You know, North Dakota has an unbelievable process moving guys on, and you know, just while I'm here, work hard and do the little things.
It's one of those things that what we always tell our players, draft picks, whether you're a number 1 overall or you're the last pick in the 12th round, it's only a measurement of a point in time. It's what you do after. You know, you work so hard to get to where you want to go to get drafted, but it's what you do after that. And now the work starts. And again, I think Jacob Bernard-Docker said it perfectly. Getting drafted, especially in the first round, doesn't guarantee anything. It's what you do after that. And again, you love to have kids coming into your culture that believe that.
It has been a long 6 months since the ice at the Ralph has seen UND hockey. The Hawks were able to finally hit the ice for some exhibition action against the University of Manitoba.
I really liked it, honestly. I didn't have a problem at all with the way we were playing. Scoreboard might not reflect that, and maybe a little nervy last 5 minutes, but I really liked how we played fast and hard. We made a lot of mistakes, but that's to be expected. So I'm really happy with the first game, even though scoreboard doesn't show it. They're a good team. Like, hats off to them. Hats off to their forward who played a tremendous game.
Boards for Jones, back to Adams, coming out of the corner, center for mismatch. His rebound shot scores. Spriggs got the first one, and he lifted the second one over the Manitoba goaltender, and it's 1-0 UND. Drop pass, Bowen shoots and scores!
You know what, I thought we came out and, we talked a lot about, our first periods and trying to score in the first period and lead a game instead of chase a game, and I thought we accomplished a lot tonight. We didn't accomplish a lot against that goaltender, I guess, but, I thought we did a lot of good things for our first game. And saying that, we got to get back to work on Monday and try to get better in a few different areas, but, I thought our guys did a good job of sustaining the level that we needed to get to, and again, we'll have to amp it up here next week.
After an early North Dakota lead through the first 50 minutes of the game, Manitoba seized an opportunity in the latter half of the third to tie the game, which would force overtime. Bernard-Docker with it on this UND power play. He shoots one, save, rebound, they score! Brett Gardner! Gardner gets the rebound. Power play goal, and North Dakota wins it in overtime. The Hawks do it for real this weekend as they open the season with a home-and-home with non-conference Bemidji State.
It's fun. It's the fans like it. The fans like to travel back and forth from Bemidji to here, so it's good for Bemidji getting a bunch of fans there, and it's good for us. So it should be a good series. They're a good team. They play simple, and they don't give you a lot of time and space. So we should be ready for the challenge.
That's a fun place to play, and then obviously coming back here. But we really try to instill in our young guys how tough this weekend is. Bemidji's a hard-hitting team. They play fast. They take away your time and space, and it's going to be a good weekend of battles.
Yeah, they're a quick team. The MO on them every year is they play hard. They're a relentless team. They play they hard with and without the puck, and they're going to give it to you for 60 minutes. They're all. And again, we got to remember that. We made mention early in the week here about them coming into our building 4 or 5 years ago, and it wasn't the outcome of the score that we wanted, and it was because we weren't prepared and ready. Well, we have to be prepared and ready, and that started on Monday.